I'm going to teach you how to make a beautiful, colorful, vibrant green pea soup, which I'm going to garnish it with caviar. It's basically mustard caviar. It's a cheap caviar, but it looks like caviar and is made purely out of mustard seed. A great tip to learn. So keep watching. Very simple, but a very vibrant and a very beautiful soup. Firstly, we're going to get our pan on the heat and add little oil. Uh, I love to use rapeseed oil because it's a very healthy way of eating. It's a good oil. You can use butter, you can use ghee, you can use vegetable oil or corn oil, perfectly fine. But me personally, I always like to use rapeseed oil because of health benefits. I like to have my food healthy. I like to indulge, like to have my fats in the food, but in a very controlled manner. Okay, the key ingredient here is going to be green peas. So I've got these peas here. You can use frozen green peas, it's perfectly okay. Make sure you defrost them. Don't use them from a frozen state. Remove from a freezer, let it thaw overnight ideally, and you can use them, and they work quite well. If you get peas in season, use them. That is the best. Nothing better than having fresh green peas. Like I said, there is absolutely no whole spice to start off, but there is going to be vegetables here. So I'm going to use some garlic, I'm going to use ginger, and I'm going to use green chili. So always start off with a small amount of garlic, a little bit of ginger, and a little bit of green chili. Again, chili is a personal preference. If you like it spicier, you can always increase the chili in you want, but a little bit hint is enough. Just saute your vegetables into the oil, lower the heat down. You don't want to burn it, don't want to discolor it, but lightly saute it, and add in some chopped white onions. Now the onions, I'm going to slightly sweat them and make them soft and pink. I don't want to color them, caramelize them. If I caramelize my onions, my dish will not be a nice bright green color. It will turn a dirty green color, slightly brownish, because the onion gets caramelized naturally, and once you add in the liquid or the stock, it will discolor the dish entirely. So lightly going to saute the onions. The onions have a flavoring enzyme called as flavons, and you have to release them and cook them through. Now once you cook your onions through and the flavons are released, they become less pungent or less strong in intensity, but they tend to become slightly sweetish. So lightly saute your onions, another 15 to 20 seconds, and this would probably be ready. This is a very simple soup to do, quite quick to do, and beautiful colors. Once the dish is done and I put it down into a plate, into a bowl rather, you will realize that it is such a nice, colorful dish. Green peas are here, and it goes into the pan right now. Going to just saute the green peas with the onions, the garlic, the ginger, and the green chili. Don't overcook it because you don't want to discolor the dish. Salt. We add a little salt now just to flavor the dish, and we'll taste it again afterwards. Seasoning is very important because that really gets the flavors out best. Not too much, not under seasoned. In this piece, I'm going to add in some water. You can add vegetable stock if you want, you can add chicken stock if you want. The choice is entirely yours. I like to keep it very plain and simple because I want the flavor of the peas to come through. There are two strong flavors here which I want to really bring out on the dish in the soup. The first one is the green pea which has gone in, and the second one is coriander. So while we wait for this to come to a boil, before I bring it to a boil, I'm going to add some cream into it. Not a lot of cream, beginning to splutter and pop, and as the mustard pops open, all this flavoring and the enzymes are released into the oil. So the oil picks on a lot of flavors, that gives a very nice mustard feel with a small hint of garlic. If you want, you can even throw in a red chili if you like the kick in that, but that is enough at the moment because there's enough green chili here. Can you smell that? You can't because you're on camera, but you can hear it, and that is what cooking is. It's all about senses. You can see it pop, you can see the mustard seed dance into the oil and pop open. You swallow it off the heat, and it's done. So we've done the mustard seeds, the caviar. We'll let it stay for a while for it to infuse. But in the meantime, I'm going to now blitz my soup, make it into a nice smooth puree. I'm going to pour in the green pea soup and the coriander into a jar. Every little piece goes in. There you are. We're going to just make it into a nice smooth soup. Just the smell, the aroma of the green pea and the coriander, beautiful. It gets you. Oh, it's gorgeous. There we are. Soup is done. If you want, you can strain it, but me personally, I like to have it very rustic, and the way it is very good. You don't need to really lose out all the fiber from the vegetables. There we go. Nice, vibrant soup, full of the green goodness of the peas. And to finish it off, my caviar. There we are. It's got a little hint of garlic in them. Just spoon it around, and that's what you get. A beautiful green pea and a coriander soup with a hint of garlic, with a ginger and a green chili to give it a kick. And the final flourish, my wonderful treat, the Indian caviar. Enjoy.